If you're old enough to remember conservative media during the Obama years, one of the many manufactured scandals by Republicans, both in the conservative media and out on the campaign trail, was that Obama was out on a, quote, apology tour for the United States, going out there and telling everybody, I'm sorry for what the United States is and what we've done. Now, of course, that never actually happened, but again, the narrative in conservative media, you would see it in conservative campaign ads, Obama's apologizing for America. Well, fast forward, 10, 12 years now, and it turns out Republicans are now the ones literally traveling around the world to apologize for America and, of course, Donald Trump. Republican Senators Thom Tillis and Lisa Murkowski traveled to Denmark yesterday to formally apologize to Denmark for Donald Trump's repeated insistence that he is going to take Greenland no matter what. And of course, they assured the Danish government that, hey, we're not going to let it happen. We're totally going to prevent it, trying to reassure our allies in NATO that he's not as crazy as, he's trying to come across. We've got him in check. Here's what Thom Tillis had to say. I'm going to remind them that we have co-equal branches of government, and I believe that there is a sufficient number of members, whether they speak up or not, that are concerned with this. The actual execution of anything that would involve a taking of a sovereign territory that is a part of a sovereign nation, I think would be met with pretty substantial opposition in Congress. Right now, people are trying to be deferential, but this is just an example of whoever keeps on telling the president that this idea is achievable should not be in Washington, D.C. Murkowski said, our NATO alliances are what set the United States apart from our adversaries. We have friends and allies who are willing to stand firmly alongside us at the strongest line of defense to keep those who work to undermine peace and stability from making sweeping advances globally. The mere notion that America would use our vast resources against our allies is deeply troubling and must be wholly rejected by Congress and statute. It's a lot of words. But are they enough to reassure Denmark and, of course, the people of Greenland that Donald Trump is not going to march the military over there and take their country away? Honestly, probably not. Tillis is retiring at the end of this year. Murkowski is now basically in danger of losing her seat in the Senate, not to mention she has always been a very wishy-washy, I'll say one thing and then do the other type of person. So, unfortunately, if I were Denmark, I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in these two idiots going over there saying, don't you worry, we're the line of defense here between Trump and Greenland. That's not going to soothe anybody. That's not going to make you feel like, oh, well, we can sleep easy tonight. Lisa Murkowski's on the case. But I guess it's better than nothing. The bottom line is that Republicans have to travel overseas to apologize for Trump, to try to smooth things over and try to convince people that he is not quite as insane as he comes across. That's a tough sell. And I don't know, you could put your best Republican senator out there trying to make this sales pitch and nobody's going to buy it. Trump even mentioned in a interview this week that, hey, I know it's unpopular, but sometimes presidents have to do things that are unpopular. So he's made it clear this is what he's gonna do. And Murkowski, Tillis, they can talk a big game, but when it comes down to it, they're probably not going to be able to stop him if this is what his mind is set on. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.